Yes, we're all set up for the big decider. There is a little bit of rain around, so it's just going to create a slight delay. Hello and welcome wherever you are around the world to the MCG. Joining us on Fox Cricket. That's the umpires just in the left in the black making their way out to the field. Clearly not coming out to start play, but there's plenty of crowd coming in. The series locked at 1-1 in the 3-match series. So today is the decider, and wouldn't it be a way to start a World Cup year, 2019? We will have the World Cup in the UK. It'd be a great way to start the year by winning a series. Good signs, the Australian batsmen coming out. The Indian team are in there, huddled on the sidelines, umpires in the middle. So we will be getting play in just a few minutes. It's 64% humidity, I'm told, out there in the middle of the MCG.
Which is unusual, isn't it, for you?
Yeah, yeah.
Normally it's just a dry heat.
Very close.
Who measures that?
I don't know. Laurie Colliver told me we're all set. It's 1-1 in the series. The decider gets underway. That's a nice touch from Carey. Settle the nerves for everyone that is concerned about the Australian cricket team, the opening batsman, the coach, the team.
He didn't have to wait too long, Finch, though, did he? One ball, he's back on strike.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go.
Right on cue. Great timing there from Alex Carey, and thank you, Mohamed Shami, from behalf of Australian cricket supporters. Been dying for one of those to turn up.
Well, what a shot.
It was a good shot. It wasn't a horrible delivery. It was 136 kilometres.
Well, when you think you got out playing this shot at the Adelaide Oval.
Broadcasting to a new level. We're enjoying it. I hope you are at home.
Oh.
Edge and gone. The Indians will enjoy that. It's Virat Kohli, the captain, diving forward. Bhuvaneshwar Kumar. It's India's first. Carey goes.
Yeah, excellent delivery again. It was the extra bounce, the change of angle from around the wicket for Bhuvaneshwar Kumar. Just lined Alex Carey up and just hit the shoulder of the bat and took it off straight to second slip. A nice simple one to Virat Kohli. Good seam. Look at the bounce, just a little bit of seam and then a steep bounce off a length. And, an excellent catch, simple one to Virat Kohli.
Yeah, good from Virat Kohli as well, putting second slip in place. We've not seen that throughout the series, but he's got conditions that favour the ball to move around, so he's gone on the attack. It's a good ball.
Well, we said, you know, when you threw to me out there in the middle, there's Alex Carey's gone for 5 and it's 1 for 8. But when you were doing your lab in the build-up, you threw to me in the pitch, it just gone on the covers. We said it was going to be hard work for the batters. There was going to be a little bit of that nip. And we've just seen that again. It was not easy out there. It won't be easy for Usman Khawaja either.
47 runs for Alex Carey in his 3 innings at the top, so you wonder if that's experiment over for him. Usman Khawaja.
Away. That'll race away for 4. Even though there's been a little bit of drizzle this morning, that is still pretty quick across the turf. That'll be 4.
Well, the 2 boundaries that have come off Shami have been short balls. The pull shot by Carey, and now the drag down outside off stump to Khawaja. He desperately needed that, Khawaja.
And that won't make Aaron Finch's viewing any more enjoyable, will it? Hang on, where's that for me when I'm on strike?
Give me one of them, please.
He'll happily take it, the Australian captain, to see his number 3 away. Back now, Dhoni. Oh, a thick edge will get 4 for Finch. Flirting with danger, but benefits.
And now another nick from Finch that was probably right down second slip's throat, maybe just to the right of second slip.
That's close in front, given. Well, that upset the rhythm of Aaron Finch. The LBW's been caught on the crease again. Will he go upstairs for the review? But it's a big one for India.
I think he will. There's plenty of bounce in this pitch. But as I was saying, surprised me that Kumar hasn't attacked the stumps more. This time he does. And Aaron Finch is going to cop it on the chin and walk off. So there's the second wicket down. He's been threatening Kumar the outside edge. This time straighter. Hits the front pad.
Well, it was a long conversation between Finch and Khawaja. We've seen it a couple of times from Finch being reluctant to go for the review, but I just wonder how far out of his crease he was. That might have been a question. I don't think he was that far out compared to previous deliveries.
The height's the only thing to me.
Yep. To me, it upset the rhythm. You know, that the ball before, they got called a dead ball. There was a discussion to stop. Look how far he's way down the crease. Hit him on the knee roll. I think you're right. He's that far down the crease, but
He's nearly
he's very close straight away.
Nearly outside the 3 metres there. Aaron Finch, he's gone for 14. 2 for 27.
Was it an edge?
Yeah, I
thought
think
he
so.
hit that.
I think he has.
MS Dhoni, you don't often see him miss ones. Oh, outside edge. It was a nothing delivery. It turned a fraction.
Oh
dear.
I don't know how he's dropped that. He hasn't looked comfortable all day, actually.
Right, that'll be the boundary after what, almost 9 or 10 overs. Just a little short. And Marsh says, right, well, I'll pick up my first. It's taken time coming.
And at this pace, 123 kilometres, as soon as you drag it down short, a player in the form of Sean Marsh is not going to miss that opportunity.
Nice variations of release. That's short, and there's no one out in the deep there. So the first really bad ball that's been punished by the Australians.
Yeah, that's why I said, Gilly, I just wonder whether Virat would have taken him out of the attack, because he is the kind of ball, he's not got a huge amount of experience, he doesn't bowl enough overs. You can get away with 3 or 4 overs, and then the batsmen start to just pick up little cues in the action.
He's been hurt again out in that leg side boundary. Identical shot to the first ball of the over.
I think they've figured out there's not much venom off the deck. And so they can sit back and wait for the ball to do all the running, come to them, and then do what you want with it.
Yeah, well, I think Marsh has now realised that as soon as it's slightly short, he's going to gamble. And just look at that, it would have hit the stump probably 3/4 of the way up. 50 partnership between Marsh and Khawaja from 67 balls.
They're just happy bowling a leg stump line to a left-hander, which you don't see that often. Oh, he gets it in. He likes playing that shot, he plays it well.
Well, that's his boundary option against Jadeja. We saw that in Sydney. Just put the finger at Michael Glock as the square leg umpire. Just whether he's got control of the ball.
They've been trying this for a while, though. Wide was eventually called. So Marsh has got to go back 39 or 54 just when his innings were starting to take off. It's a big breakthrough for India. 100 for 3. He'll still be disappointed, but I think Khawaja even more so with his dismissal.
Oh, that's a soft dismissal. Really is. Just trying to play it too square on the onside. The easiest of catches for Chahal. He's 2 for 2 from 4 deliveries, the leg spinner. Ripping through the Aussies.
Guess Virat Kohli to be only wondering, why did I take so long to get him on?
It's been a middling kind of innings from Khawaja. 34 or 51, it's 101 for 4.
India have really set the standards, their own standards, so high in the field, but in this game they've been a bit off today. There's been a lot of misfields. Even Dhoni's dropped a couple behind the stumps, and I reckon this one could have been probably stopped at mid-on as well. Not sure who is it there.
Yeah, it's Jadeja.
Jadeja's as good a fielder as there is in the world.
Good shot from Stoinis, nice and proactive, and immediately Kohli follows the ball and sticks mid-on back.
Remove Alex Carey, and once again here the big one, Marcus Stoinis. We know how dangerous he can be, and Chahal strikes. Marcus Stoinis has gone for 10, and that's 5 for 123, and that'll be Glenn Maxwell will know that too. Can't afford to bowl that though. You got to bowl full. There's no room for error whatsoever if you're going to have no fielder out there.
Yeah, 2 fours off his last 4 balls, Maxwell.
One of the reasons why, I know I've heard all sorts of things come out of the Australian dressing room about Maxwell at 7, and still no one out there.
Yeah, he's moving him around. He's moving his man at backward square.
He's just moving a bit straight. It's still pretty empty out.
He just put the sauce on it, didn't he, Glenn Maxwell? Well, if he stays there around the 45th over, then they can, they can push 250 plus. No problem about that. Maybe even 280.
Yeah, well, that's his 3rd boundary in 6 balls. He's a real talent, Maxwell. Well, that's a class cricket stroke. Speaking from someone that lives in the UK and probably all the other countries around the world, most teams will be delighted that Glenn Maxwell's strolling out at 7. He's got too much of a gift. He could strike 150s batting further up the order.
Top edge and a run fine. It's a good short delivery. They shortened him up early on at the Adelaide Oval, Maxwell, and he played it quite well, and he played one shot like that as well.
Well, he ducked and dived.
And again, top edge, fine legs, got to get in if he wants to get it, and he does. Beautiful catch. What a catch there from Kumar. And Shami gets the wicket, and Maxwell's got to go.
What an outstanding piece of athleticism from the fast bowler, Bhuvaneshwar Kumar, coming in. Glenn Maxwell just starting to go through the gears, crank up his innings, 26 off 19, and look at these celebrations. Rightly so. They all knew the plan. Glenn Maxwell knew the plan, but he couldn't resist.
Yeah, absolutely spot on, Gilly. But full credit to Virat Kohli and the tactical side of what he's just delivered. Just cramped him up for room. Didn't control it at all, Glenn Maxwell. The eyes on the ball, Bhuvaneshwar Kumar. That's terrific cricket. Really good tactics. Manoeuvring to the quick bowler Shami, saying to Shami, go on, be aggressive against Maxwell. Try and get the wicket. Well, it's worked. 6 for 161.
Oh, just wide. Got enough on it. Pete Hanscom. Gee, racing away. Shikhar Dhawan can't get that. Well, handy runs.
Well, they're handy runs, and maybe Virat Kohli knows something. His left arm orthodox immediately creates a half chance. Always so accurate. There's enough turn in this wicket to encourage any spin bowler. Adam Zampa back into the 11. He'll be liking what he sees out there.
Oh, shot. Clean hit for 4.
Yeah, g'day Harsh, g'day Isha, g'day everyone. Yeah, Australia desperately need those boundaries. Handsome doing a good job here. Not easy for him batting with the tail.
50 of 57 balls. He's been very busy from the moment he came in. He's always looking for a single. He's quickly off the mark.
Yeah, 250s in this series so far. He's been really good. You know, without the class of Smith and Warner, he's stepped out to that middle order role.
That's a good shot too.
Bit of a mix-up. Was his hand touching the boundary as he stopped that?
Is he
Maybe.
okay there? Or has he
Yeah.
has got a foot to the face or something, I hope, there? I hope he's okay. Let's have a closer look here. He might have hurt his leg, has he? Knee. Is that Raidu, I think? Let's have a look at it. His knee gets stuck in the turf. Oh, yeah, look at his ankle. And that'll be 4. Well, let's hope he's okay. Don't worry about the boundary. That'll be 4, but let's hope he's okay down there. That Patrick Farhat, the physio for India, is out there with him at the moment. Australia, if they can get to 240 here, they've got something on the board. Once again, it was Chahal wide of the crease. Again, that angle into leg stump from the leg spinner, and gets one to turn on Richardson. He was doing a good job, Jai Richardson. But watch here from Chahal. Watch the angle where he delivers this from. It just made Richardson, as I said, try and get it onto the leg side by pure angles. You see there, fired in at leg stump, just try to push it into the gap for 1 or 2, straight to mid-wicket. And once again, Chahal, the dangerous Chahal, picks up a wicket. 4 for 36 he's got off 7.3, and Richardson's gone for 16. That's 7 for 206.
Back and across, and this is a guy that's been out there for 63 deliveries on 58. And Chahal's been outstanding. He's floated the ball up nicely, he's turned it, and then when he's needed to push it through, he's done it exactly what they've wanted to do. Some beautiful bowling from India this afternoon.
Varney's given it out straight away.
Dead, I thought. Straight away,
coming
I
up
agree.
now. Thank you, fair delivery. We can move on to front on spin vision, please.
A lot further back in the crease there than the previous dismissal. unless he's hit it.
Oh,
Okay, let's just see leg side
sitting middle
hotspot,
stump.
please.
Halfway
not
up.
get any easier than that.
I think if you're missing those as an umpire, it's time to give up. Wilson with the finger raised. An easy one for the umpire. Hanscom's well-made 58 comes to an end. It's 2-1-9 for 8. Oh, that's a nice glance. It's going to be a 4.
That helps.
That's good. 6 off the last 2 balls, real bonus. It's easy game for Jahal. In for 1 game, gets 6. He probably could get 7 too. Tossed that one a bit slower, didn't he, Zampa? I think it was the right shot, actually, and he seemed to middle it okay, but just got too much height on it.
He's buying a wicket, wasn't he?
And the Aussies, it was their 9th wicket. Still 2.2 overs to go. And Zampa didn't hang around long. Jahal, great bit of work. 9 for 228. Zampa's gone for 8.
Out. End of the innings. Full straight. Does for Stanlake.
Yeah, disappointing end. Still had 8 balls out there to play the Australians. Straight half volley, really. Billy Stanlake looking to hit it through the onside. And 230, you'd have to think it's not enough. But very good bowling by the Indians.
Yeah, you got to give credit to where credit is due here for the Indians. They started ball even right at the top of the order. It's been clinical. That one just clipping the back pad, but trying to hit it 2 square, Billy Stanlake. But the damage has been done. Jahal picked up 6, but certainly right at the start, the quicks to put the pressure on Aaron Finch. And it made it difficult right for the top order.
Yeah, there's paddles just on screen. Big Billy.
A little bit shape away. We saw there from the Indian bowlers probably in the first 2 overs, and that was about it. Didn't really swing after that, did it? Clipped again. It was down the leg side. It was a freebie.
Have to run it, that won't
Really
go.
bad ball from Pete Siddle, and it'll just trickle into the rope.
You don't want to get that line to Rohit Sharma. He's trying to get him LBW again, but he's probably got to get it more off stump, nipping back rather than middle going to leg. Well, that's outside leg, that one. That's why he didn't quite middle it. He had to sort of reach for it a little bit.
Yeah, you don't see that often with Peter Siddle. He's normally spot on with his line. Out! Good catch. Tried to work it through the leg side. He was blinded, Sean Marsh, but he's taken a ripper.
Really good catch. That was almost a leading edge from Rohit Sharma, trying to work through the onside. Peter Siddle bowling nice and full. He deserved that.
Yeah, excellent bowling. Just in the right areas, the length, the line, everything about it was perfect. And he's been extracting something off that pitch with the seam. Yeah, looking to work it through the leg side. And a good catch from Sean Marsh.
Yeah, might have just held a fraction off the pitch. And that is a good catch. That would have come late to Sean Marsh. And Rohit Sharma's gone, the first one. He's out for 9, 1 for 15.
Oh, that's the edge.
Oh, dropped him. That's what Billy Stanlake brings to the table. Pace, bounce.
He got a good side, didn't he? I mean, you were a first slipper. He got good side of it, didn't he?
Yeah, that went quick though. It's normally pretty good, Peter Hanscom. That just beat him for pace. Look at this. It was a good ball. It was full length again. It was a good nick. And it's the man, Virat Kohli, and just beat him for pace. Peter Hanscom's got a good pair of hands, but it was just late on it.
Well, it's bounced too much there and too much pace for Virat, but it just burst through his hands.
Stanlake.
Oh, great shot. This time he's got on top of the bounce. Oh, this is good fun, isn't it? One fast bowler, someone's taking him on.
Fantastic to watch. In front of what's a very good crowd now too.
Good shot.
And he got someone that might go all the way for 4. Yep, good shot again from Virat Kohli. once again, Marcus Stoinis brought to the table. He's been brought on to take a wicket, and he gets it done for Australia. We've seen it a lot through the summer. When something needs to happen, Stoinis gets it done.
Doesn't matter about the haircut. He can bowl. It's a big wicket, this.
Good captaincy, Aaron Finch, just keeping the Indians guessing. No certainty about what's coming. Wicket, thanks to Maccas. Shikhar Dhawan will be well disappointed. He was settling in, building an innings, not a lot of pressure on him. Just
Good
threw
catch.
the stroke a fraction early. Yeah, beautifully received by the Hulks, off and running again.
That shirt is going to rip open one day very soon. He's going to flex like that after a wicket, and I'm sure we're going to see that shirt rip open, and he's going to turn green, the Hulk. Shikhar Dhawan's gone for 23. It's 2 for 59.
So he's come out at 4. Oh, and he's put down.
Well.
He hardly ever drops one. He's one of the great fielders in our game.
Won't get an easier catch than that for a long while in that position.
Rhythm.
And MS Dhoni, he releases the pressure with one down the ground.
He needed that, Dhoni, didn't he?
Oh, that is punished. Siddle went short. Need to run 2 money for that. It's into the rope.
Oh, Peter Siddle, that's a bad ball at a bad time.
Big edge. Too far for Carey. Oh, Dhoni's just looked fidgety. The fraction of pressure has built up. It's now relieved. Big edge taken. Carey accepts it. The pressure's being built and Australia get the wicket they want.
Finally, they cash in, the Australians. Finally, it goes to hand. And they all celebrate. They sense the doors open.
Well, once again, Australia persisting with just bowling outside, taking out one side of the ground and one side of the wicket. And Virat Kohli frustrated from the strike. And that's a big wicket. This is terrific bowling from Jai Richardson. 7 overs, 1 for 16. And that one wicket was the big one. This one here, right here, Virat Kohli. Big nick. Straight to Kera, who makes no mistake. And Australia right in this game.
The Indian captain, frustration, the pressure build up, and Jai Richardson 3 times in the series picks up the Indian captain's wicket. What a name, what a scalp. Australia suddenly right back in this game. Set such high standards as Virat Kohli. He's dismissed 46 of 62 deliveries. He knows he's just opened the door for the Australians.
Yeah, I just wonder if it was the lack of strike that he was most disappointed with.
Not if you bowl there.
Yes, picks a gap for 4, Jadhav. Just take a little bit of pressure off, not just the chase, but for Jadhav himself. Goes up to 10 from 17. It's 129 for 3. Well, that's one way of scoring runs.
It was always going to come that he was going to challenge mid-on and mid-off. We were in the circle. Hands down, fortunately, been a couple of those this evening.
And he go after the ball.
Yeah.
There, like that, he's timed it superbly. That's what he's known for. That's what he's picked in the Indian side for. Play shots like that, get a move on. It's a good shot.
He scoops it around down to a vacant fine leg. Big Billy dives. Oh, it was all in vain. It was a great chase. More importantly for India, they get that elusive boundary. It was unconventional.
Yeah, the first boundary for 6 overs for India, and it's a streaky one. Great shot, but it's in the slot. This field that's set one. You mentioned bowling short, slow ball bouncing with a field that's set, and he goes full mid-offs in the circle. It's not a great delivery at this stage with the field that Peter Siddle's had set.
Well, I don't know what he was trying to do here. The field is all set for square, and he's bowled a full ball. Like that is in the slot. That's a half volley in the slot. He has to be bowling short with this field. You can't pitch the ball up. with mid-off up like that, that's just easy pickings at this level. Slow ball.
It's going to be another 2. It could be 4. It's 4.
Tell you what, that was like a surgeon might have made an incision there. He's found the gap so perfectly. There's 4 men out on the boundary, 2, one at square, one behind. And Stoinis thinks he's bowled a good ball. Maybe he's just gone a little over, 6 inches over. But the batsman said that's all Dhoni needs.
But the funny thing is, you mentioned Stoinis plays for the Stars here. With the field that's set, you thought straight away that Stoinis would go to the slow ball bounces. The first 2 deliveries of this over have been full.
Full, yeah. It's just strange that both gone. Siddle's last over set the same field, and now Stoinis is doing the same thing.
Look at that, Kedar Jadhav. And he's got runs here too. Just finds a way to get runs, does Jadhav. Into the boundary for 4. This was the over.
And that was his 52.
Well played, Kedar Jadhav.
Very, very well, Jadhav. 52 from 53. What an innings. What an experience for him to be out there with MS Dhoni in front of nearly 60-odd thousand fans here at the MCG.
Well, he's got a
terrific effort.
He's got a couple of one-day hundreds already. That's Kedar Jadhav. And that's a big over. 14 off it now. India coasting 13 from 12.
Can't bowl there with the offside. That's poor bowling.
That'll bounce away for 4. India doing this easily now.
A length ball wide of off stump when you brought everyone up on the offside. That's just bad bowling.
I think we were talking at the start, one day, who's going to be Australia's death bowlers? And on
This
the
way,
evidence
Mitchell Stark is very, very good.
on the evidence of what we've seen so far, there's an issue there.
Yeah, you got to remember Australia are missing Mitchell Stark, Pat Cummins, Hazelwood.
This way, someone like, for me, a young bowler around the country like a Meredith. He's got that 150 Ks. He bowls wonderful Yorkers. I'd like to see him get given a go and a role as being a death bowler. That's 4. Another poor delivery and great batting from MS Dhoni. India now tied with Australia and just need 1 run for historical victory, don't they? They've won the Test series. They need 1 more run now to win the one-day series for a clean sweep of the summer. And it's been a terrific time to be an Indian fan. It's been outstanding for India.
Right, here's Stoinis. Gets it over the infield. Kedar Jadhav. Wonderful hand from him. He'll go in 61 not out. At the other end, his captain MS Dhoni 87 not out. India win by 7 wickets to add the one-day championship to the Test championship. It's a tour to remember, and one that in the years to come, people will say, yes, in 2018-19, India went to Australia and won something they hadn't done for 70 years.
Yeah, take a bow, India. Take a bow. Ravi Shastri, Virat Kohli, and the whole Indian team. It's been an outstanding summer of cricket and something that squad will remember for the rest of their lives. They've come to Australia to beat them. Hasn't happened for 71 years, any Indian team to win the Test series. And then the clean sweeps only happened a couple of times in 30 years. What a summer of cricket it's been for India. Australia gave it the